Hello, anyone? Anyone at all? My goodness. I thought there were supposed to be instructions here. How can a mouse save the day without instructions? Am I going to have to figure this out all on my own-some? My own-some lonesome? Perhaps this... No? Nothing even in this library. Well then... I... think maybe... I might have to get a bowl of mushroom stew because I saw brown mushrooms and I saw red mushrooms and I saw a bowl. I took the bowl, that's good at least. I had my wits about me. Okay, that's the infirmary key. Oh, I think this is going to be the hardest part of my journey now. I hope I'm not going to have to discipline that sick person. Ah, here we are. Gunpowder, patient 0. I'm going to, yes. Going to read about patient 0. Awkward potion. I don't actually know what to do. Brave novice, if you have arrived in Anfang, I thought I was in Lily Grove actually. I guess I'm in Anfang. And are reading this note, then it may not be too late. Fearing the worst, the villagers ran from their own homes and left that poor young lad to his fate. I can't say that I blame them. Dry ditch fever is a horrible way to die. Nevertheless, you must hurry. I've done my best to recreate the steps needed to brew the cure, though I've had to guess on a few particulars. Start with a brew of phoenix tears, made with the flower of isotor and old wives' water. I'm gambling here, but I advise you, take the pirate's suggestion and add some pickled spider eye to the brew. Some quick experimentation here suggested a product not unlike Delilah's drought, which seems to be Abbess Vale's suggestion. My great concern is that such a brew may prove fatal to the already weakened child, or ineffective altogether, depending on what stage of the sickness he has entered. You may need to get creative, I fear, and I can be of no more help. Expecting you'll be exhausted from your journey, I've sent along a few apples to revive you. Prepare these special fruits as stores of deep energy reserves. May it lift your heart and clear your mind. Well, hello, patient 0. Alright then, so... Okay. I think I'm supposed to make this potion. Although I don't have any pickled spider eye. So, let's see what this makes. Okay, this is the regeneration. I don't have a pickled spider eye, though. Swiftness, night vision, fire resistance, hot root, saffron. Oh, I see. Oh, that's why I have the gunpowder. It's to make a splash potion. But I don't possess the spider eye. So where am I supposed to get that at? Was I supposed to keep spider eye with me this whole entire journey? Well... Maybe there's some spider eye hidden in one of these old houses. I'm just gonna go take a look. Well, what do you know? As luck would have it, I was able to find some spider eye and sugar in the stores in this village. And here is a brown mushroom that I also need. What is just happening? Did I just get attacked through the floor? Oh, I just lost my brown mushroom. There we go. Let's pickle this thing. There we go. I should have kept the pickled spider eye all along, it turns out. But I failed to do it and bring it with me. I think sometimes failure is the best way to learn a lesson about how to do things correctly. Don't you agree? Now let's put the pickled spider eye in there. And then we shall put in the gunpowder, because let's see if we can weaken the fever. Okay. That should be good. That should be very good indeed. Okay, the potion is almost ready. And then, maybe after I weaken him, perhaps it would be a good thing to feed him one of these restorative apples, and maybe then he will feel better. Shall we try it? Oh, it seems to be taking some effect. He seems to be peaking up already. He's shivering. Are you too cold? Would you like some pumpkin pie? No? What about a carrot? No? Do you like fishing? Oh, sorry. Perhaps oh, here we are. Magna cream. Surely some magna cream will warm you up. Although, I guess if you have a fever, you don't want to be warmed up, do you? You'd rather be cooled down. Have some nice water to cool you down. Here you go. That should cool you down. That should cool down your fever. What else? What else might be useful? I don't think we want to give you any of my potions yet. Let's see how you do. Oh! You punched me right through the door, did you? I think I'm gonna have to eat one of these apples, actually. You want another one? No? Well, there's nothing to do now but wait. Sometimes the best medicine for a fever or a cold is simply to wait until it passes and keep applying cool pressure to the head of the afflicted. I'm sorry, not cool pressure. A cool washcloth. Actually, if you feel sick, you can just use this bowl to vomit in. That way you won't get any vomit on your nice little pink hat there. Well, we're just going to sit here and wait now. 2 to 5 minutes. Until you feel much, much better. Don't worry, I'll be right here. In fact, while we sit here, why don't I tell you the tale of my adventure? Would you like to hear the tale of my adventure? Where should I begin? Once upon a time, there was a little mouse headed to Redwall Abbey from the woods. I better get my bottles ready, and I will follow this map to the abbey itself. It's very dark. I hope there are no weasels about. Aha! My first mushrooms. And then the little mouse met Patient Zero in a cottage in the back of Anfang Village, sometimes called Lily Grove. I think you know the rest of the story. In fact, you're in it. You don't mind if I do a little fishing while you cure yourself, do you? I didn't mean to... Gosh, I didn't mean to hook you. I was just trying to do a little fishing to pass the time. There we go. Is my fishing pole actually bobbing? No, I don't think it is, actually. Perhaps I have to do it from further away. Back here? No, I think it hooked into the wall again. But now I've got the right idea of it. There we go. Let's see if I can catch some fish while you heal up. They'll be quite yummy when you're done, and you'll thank me for it when you feel better. See that? Never waste a good opportunity to fish in a bucket of water that you spilled. What was that noise? What was that noise? Oh my goodness! You're healed! You're absolutely healed! Oh, I'm sorry! I'm trying to trade with you, but... Wait a second. Look up for button. Oh. Phew. WH? Is that what that said? I think it said WH, actually. Well, we need to scratch his hollow map. I don't want to lose that by any means. I don't want to lose that. What's yours? Eulalia. Oh, we don't need that. And I don't think I'm going to need this. And I'm going to put... These are all very useful things that I don't want to get rid of. I'm going to leave my recipe book here because I have, of course, committed all of those recipes to memory. You can leave now, patient. Patient Zero, go out the door. Oops, go on. You're free. Go tell the other villagers that they can come back now. And I feel like I should read this. I feel like I should read this in a more pleasant setting. Don't you? Excellent work. The young mole is saved, and with him, all of Mossflower from uncounted suffering. We owe you a great deal for all you've done, and what a journey. Spiders sailing a reformed corsair. I must say that was unforeseen, and the writer following Deadeye's trail. I can only speculate as to her identity, but the clues are intriguing, particularly the clue about Awful Hour. It's brilliant, insight far beyond the knowledge of any normal beast. Of course, you figured out the riddle yourself, but she's using an ancient tongue, and speaking of our own recipe books, we typically prepare the golden apples during times of famine when a beast may not know where his next meal is coming from, but here it's served to balance the all but toxic effects of the cure. Few novices have received such thorough training so quickly, but life has a mysterious way of preparing beasts for their own destiny. I can only wonder what great fate approaches in your future. Whatever it may be, you are clearly well prepared to meet it with endurance, resourcefulness, and courage. We are quite fortunate to have one such as yourself in our order. It will be my great honor in coming years to serve as your mentor and Father Abbot. Congratulations, Mouse of Redwall Abbey. I did it. I saved the day. And that's where my story ends. But now I must go back to the Abbey to finish my quest.
So that ends the story of Redwall Abbey Craft, a custom map for Minecraft by Soma Games. I firstly wanted to thank the map makers for all of the time and effort that they put into building this map. The build is really gorgeous, actually, and it really captures the feel and the scale of Redwall. I want to also thank them for the support that they've given me during my Let's Play via email. I was able to share some feedback that I had around, particularly around the distance between some of the places. And a few times I got confused on where to go next, and they were a great help. I think by the time you see this episode, they will probably have updated the map to make it a little bit easier for novice map players and mice everywhere. So look forward to that. I also want to thank Dr. Zark, the creator of the Mo Creatures mod. I was thinking of adding Mo Creatures when I first started playing this, but I did have a concern that the scale of the animals would be too small compared to a mouse. Although I just think that mod adds something to every Minecraft map, and eventually I couldn't resist. I just put it in. So that's why you saw all the creatures appear behind me. Those are not part of the actual map itself. And other than that, I think the only thing left to do now is to look at my score. So I have 13 diamonds, and I have 71 emeralds. 13 and 71. Diamonds are worth 100 points. So if I do the math correctly, I had 1,300 points from diamonds and 71 times 10 points from emeralds, which is a total of 2,010 points. So I finished the main quest, that was 1680. I didn't find all of the secrets and avoid all of the parkour. I definitely didn't find all the secrets and the parkour, so I would say, well, a little less than midway between 1680 and 3160, but my score is 2010. I think that's pretty good. I thought in the beginning of the map that I was using cakes to cheat, but I actually have come to think that I was supposed to use those cakes in order to reach some of those out-of-the-way places. If so, that's actually a pretty clever thing on the part of Soma Games. Anyway, I'm just going to take a little stroll around the grounds of Redwall Abbey. Again, thank you to Soma Games. I hope you guys enjoyed this Let's Play. I was really surprised when I started. I didn't think the voice of the mouse was going to be something that I really liked, but I really loved the way that it turned out in the end. So thanks to everyone who encouraged me to do that with the voice. As I said, I think it really turned out nice in the end. And anyway, that's the end of Redwall Abbeycraft. I do look forward to playing other maps and other series in sort of a role-play fashion in the future. And I would really love to hear your comments on what you thought of the story overall.
Farewell.